There you go.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Cheez podcast. We did it, episode 2. You excited, man?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm gonna
I'm
turn you
super
down a little bit.
excited. It's been fun. It's been fun for the first one. I'm excited to come back. Um, how was everybody's Christmas? Christmas 2020.
What's going on, guys?
Supposed to be everybody was
Welcome
supposed to be
back to
quarantined
another
up,
episode
but
of the
I think people were
Cheez podcast.
doing what they pleased. How was your holidays?
I had a good holiday, man. We
Good holiday.
just did the family thing, opened presents, made dinner, all that good stuff.
I like that. Well, what was your dinner? How was your dinner?
We made ham, potatoes, and typical Christmas stuff. It was really good.
Ham potatoes, typical Christmas stuff. I feel ya. We did something really wet. So at my grandma's, we just did kind of like some snacks and stuff. That was real small. My mom did a bunch of muffins and cinnamon rolls and like juices and stuff. It was just like a little breakfast thing. But then later on, when we went to Sophie's mom's house, we had lasagna.
Yo, we had lasagna on Christmas Eve, bro.
Oh, that's crazy. Is that like is that a thing?
I don't know. I just like lasagna, and we wanted lasagna, so
Yeah, I didn't know. I wouldn't know if that's like a thing that happens, like a typical tradition, but she's like, "Yeah, I got lasagna. It was a delicious lasagna. There was one with meat and a red sauce that was really damn good, and then the other one was a veggie one. It was good. It tasted familiar. It was like a margarita pizza or something
gotcha.
in lasagna form. It was good though, man. It was
That's
delicious.
good. That's good. Yeah, we just with everything going on, just did the uh did the family thing. Just stayed home.
Yep.
But it was a lot of fun. We had a good time.
We broke a little bit of you know, the the procedure, I guess you could say, supposed to travel to places and stuff, but we kept it small. There wasn't like a ton of people running around and stuff.
Right.
It was like I think like 6 people max.
That's good though. I mean, I'm
It was
glad.
nice.
Yep.
Got to see Whitney, got to see Patrick. I saw them for a little bit. So
Heck
that was
yeah.
nice. I haven't seen them since last Christmas.
That's a long time.
I know, right? So, but speaking of something that happened before, last week we asked you guys what some games that you were looking forward to are. Had a couple of answers here. This one comes to us from on YouTube, David Owens. He says, Ruined King, a League of Legends story. Now, do you know anything about this game?
Uh, Not much, just because I was never much of a League of Legends player, but I think it's like the first kind of like single player game they're doing that's like still a League of Legends game, if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken. But
So I got it here. It says it's a unite a party of League of Legends champions, explore bilge water, and set sail for the Shadow Isles to uncover the secrets of the deadly Black Mist in this immersive turn-based RPG. So it's like RPG based, turn-based. Let me see some images. If there's anything that looks cool. Let me see. I'll throw this up here just for
I know there's a
video,
trailer for it, I think.
video's sake. This is the Ruin King League of Legends. Arrive early 2021.
So
So
soon.
pretty soon. Yeah, I didn't give an exact release date.
Are there different character choices and stuff?
Let's check out ruinedking.com. So here's like a little is this all just cinematic? Okay.
That looks like gameplay.
Yep.
of the great Kraken, unmoved by fear.
This is destiny.
Is it like a turn-based RPG?
That's what it looks like. Yeah, that's what it said too. Yeah, so like you team up with like your buddies, I would imagine, or
Terror
solo.
from the deep, who preys upon the living.
Kind of reminds me of like Diablo, but like
I
with
really,
turn-based
really
combat.
like it, man. It's like yeah, and it's very Diablo.
Yeah,
And a nine-tailed fox.
those kind of like dungeon crawler
Yeah,
RPGs. Yeah,
I like that.
looks all right.
I see no
Yeah, I don't know if the 2D attacking that it's showing is also part of it because it looks like there's the 3-dimensional attack. Oh no, there's the 2D attacking. So is there like a 2D like this, and then there's also the 3D?
I think when you attack an enemy, it kind of takes you into the combat.
Okay, well that looks pretty bitchin'. Coming 2021 to everything that you can play video games on, basically. So that's cool. And let's see. Our second thing comes to us again. The comment came to us on the YouTube channel, which also, yeah, like I said, this is the Thai Cheese podcast. Make sure to like, follow, hit that bell, all that good stuff. Stay tuned, share to your friends, comment, let us know what you like, what you
Owen said
don't.
I like dungeon crawling.
Owen said he likes dungeon crawling.
Yeah.
Dungeon crawling is fun. I am a fan. It's been a while.
Yeah, I was playing Diablo recently for a little while.
I haven't played Diablo in years. I
Yeah,
played a little bit a couple years ago,
I'll
but not a
probably
lot.
get more into it when Diablo 4 finally comes out.
Diablo 4. So this one also on the last video came commented to us from Michael Toms.
I know him.
Horizon Forbidden West.
This game I am pretty excited for.
So this is the sequel to Horizon Zero Dawn, featuring what is it? Aloy?
Aloy.
Aloy.
Mm-hmm.
Coming out on both the 4 and the 5.
This game was the first one was very it was a big surprise for me. I wasn't really expecting much from it. I know a lot of people were excited about it, but once I played it, it's definitely changed my mind. It was really good.
These are just screenshots. I was hoping we could get I'm a gameplay trailer fan.
Oh yeah. I don't think there is a gameplay trailer. I think this is the only one.
Okay. We'll check this out real quick. We'll see what we're rocking here.
You want to bring it up full screen?
Yeah. That's as full as it. This is coming to me from their website, not YouTube.
Okay, that's fine.
Hold on. I got you, boo.
Oh yeah. Let's make it easier for the people at home to see.
Make it easy for you guys. How you doing out there? I love the foliage, man. I love the takeover.
Yeah.
Perished.
The game is really good.
Their great cities turned to graves.
A big ass pelican, man.
Kind of quiet. I hope people can hear it.
Yeah, I got it up on mine, but
Yeah. I doubt these are in-game graphics, but if they are, these look really good.
And new dangers.
Got the Bluetooth. My son just dropped its fork.
Way to stop it. Or it will get worse and worse. Until it destroys us all.
that looks fucking wild.
The There's nothing I wouldn't do to save this.
Yeah, I'm excited for this game.
No depths I won't explore.
Have you played the first one?
No, I might even have it in my drawer over here, though. I'm not sure.
Little Timey, yeah.
I won't unlock.
Dropped his fork and was not happy about it.
No barrier.
Sailor.
I won't cross.
Killed him.
This mission is mine alone. If I falter, if I fail,
Dude, she's like Tom Cruise.
there won't be anyone left.
She does her own stunts.
Coming.
Tom Cruise.
Dude,
Tom
mission-
Cruise kind of segues into what we're going to talk about today. This might be the longest game trailer I've ever seen before.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but it's like any game, you know, when you say like, dude, I wish this game would load. Right when you say that, it's when it loads. Uh-oh. Dude,
But whatever comes,
I will eat those guys.
Mhm.
That is bad.
Those things remind me of in Lord of the Rings. They had these big elephant things like that.
Yep. And they had some elephants in 300.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yep,
I'm
those were
gonna-
the answers to the question. Some of the answers
Yeah,
to the
those-
question last week. So we appreciate you guys sticking through the video to get to the question, sending those in. What do you think, man?
I'm excited for them. I think those look pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like I said, I have never played a League of Legends game, and I have not played the first Horizon game, so I don't really have a reference for either of those. Feel
Play-
like a loser now.
Play Horizon, man. It's
Just
good.
put me on the spot, guys. That's real sweet of you. That's awesome.
But yeah.
Those
So
both look really cool.
what are we gonna get into today?
Getting into today.
Last week we
Well,
did video
I-
games.
I'll say yeah, we talked video games, and I do think we should I think we should visit video games a little bit each week. You know, that could kind of be you know what we talk about, you know, some things that we have heard, some news, some changes, patches, updates, things that we're excited for, things that failed. Oh man, Gotham City Imposters got the GCID on the WBID. Always knows what I'm talking about. I missed that. I have it installed still. Gotham City Imposters. I
Even
did the
though
training
you can't play it.
stuff, and I hopped in the lobby, and there was one other person in there, and it's probably me and him both just like, oh come on, dude, please. And you know, nothing.
Still hanging on.
I'm still hanging on. I check it, you know, every now and then. I'm hoping. I did just download Alien Isolation. Oh, free.
David Owens said yes.
Yes, GCI WBID. I'll hear the tune in my head. Like I was closing the garage door at work the other night, and I was just like, "Da, na, 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 na." Like I'll just hear it every now and then.
They should bring it back.
Yeah, I just installed Alien Isolation.
I did also.
Excited to try to play that again.
I'm excited to probably get to the same part that I got stuck on last time I tried to play it.
Oh, you got stuck on a part, dude? What part did you get stuck on?
It's very early into the game. You have to like sneak past some people on the ship, and no matter what I did, they would spot me. No matter where I was at, I would be hiding behind a counter. Somehow they would see me. I don't understand. I just could never make it past that part, man. I got frustrated after about 40 minutes of trying to get past it, and I never played it again. So
It's awesome because in asking you the question, you also answered my exact same experience of playing the game for the first time.
you
And
got
I know
stuck on the
exactly
same
what
part.
you're talking about.
Yep.
There's like the stairs that go down, and then it's low, and then there's stairs that go up on each side and on the other side, and there's like corners, and
No
is that
matter
it?
which path I took, and no matter what I did, it
It
never
just
worked.
it's I'm not even at the fucking xenomorph yet, dude. It's just fucking four bozos wandering around like, hey, is that a guy trying to survive? Get
Right.
him!
That's what I always thought about those situations in movies and games is like, why, if there's a thing killing everyone on the ship, why is your first reaction to go to, you know what we should do? We should split up into groups and start killing each other.
I don't trust you. You don't trust me. I don't trust myself. Let's fucking split up. Fred, you go your way.
Doesn't make sense. That's probably why they all die.
I mean, usually. And then but I mean, even when you stick together, you die. Like look at Ripley and was it Hudson or is it Hicks?
I don't remember, man.
Whoever she escapes with, and Newt, and the cat, all escape together,
The cat.
but then they die.
Yeah.
So, but
Good.
and speaking
Alien
of
3,
alien,
man.
dude, all the aliens. All okay, hold on. I don't want to say all the aliens.
Yeah, let's slow down. Okay.
Let's back it up a bit.
Have you seen the Alien TV series they're doing?
So I was just gonna bring that up actually. Yeah. I have not like seen any footage or anything of it, but to be fair, I haven't looked anything up either on it. But so I just typed it in. It's coming to FX, and it's gonna be made by the guys who did both Fargo and David the Mutant. What's the
The mutant?
from X-Men? He's Charles's son. There's a TV show on it. Legion.
Oh, okay. I was like,
So it's from the guy that did Legion and Fargo.
gotcha.
It says Alien TV series will take Xenomorph to Earth for the first time.
Is it
And I
gonna
remember
be
so
its
I saw
own?
this recently
Is
and
it
I
gonna
brought it up
follow
to
any
you.
storyline from the movies, or?
I don't know. But I remember bringing this up to you that it will take it to Earth, and you immediately shut that down. Was like, well, hold up. They've already been to Earth because they have.
AVP, bro.
AVP, yeah.
That movie was top notch.
Number one, Duke of New York. So it says
If
here,
you haven't seen it, don't watch it because it's
if you
not good.
haven't seen Alien versus Predator, go watch John McTiernan's Predator, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, Carl Weathers, Jesse Ventura. And then go watch Ridley Scott's Alien movie. And then I would even say go watch the second one, Aliens. And then stop watching all of them.
Well,
No, that's not
it's
fair,
funny
'cause
that we got
Aliens-
on the topic of aliens because I know what you have been dying to bring up.
I know, and
today.
I didn't even realize it when I brought up Alien Isolation. I was like, oh, dude, this is such a perfect segue, man. But Alien Covenant was also good. I'll give it that. I liked Alien Covenant.
Prometheus was just very confusing.
I didn't understand it.
I didn't.
I've
I've watched it 3 times trying to understand it, and I don't get it.
I want to know and enjoy what it is so bad, but I can't.
A cat in the background.
Cat.
So,
Cat.
you have been talking about these mysterious monoliths that keep popping up around
These
everywhere.
mysterious fucking monoliths. It started as one. And since that one, there's been hundreds. It's crazy. All right. And everybody I hear talking about them always brings up the first one in Utah. And they go, oh, it fucking mysteriously disappeared. Nobody knows what happened. fucking, I don't know. It's gone. And this is like a week after I had already read something. This is old news now, but I have not had my own platform to fucking rant about this yet. So,
Rant.
so it's these fucking guys. So, all right. So let me go. These monoliths are like, I mean, obviously, I don't need to describe them too much. You guys all live in the same world that I do and we do. In late 2020, the appearance. This is from Wikipedia.
Can you pull it up on the screen
Yeah,
share?
yeah. I'll throw it over here for you guys. We'll get learnt together.
Get learned.
So in late 2020, the appearance of several metal columns were reported internationally, often referred to as monoliths. These sheet metal structures began to be constructed in the wake of Discovery's so-called Utah monolith, similar metal pillar that was on a remote canyon in Utah. So that was the first one. It was in Utah. It was in the Moab Desert. I can't remember who found it, but then so the people who took it out got footage of it. There were a bunch of guys who went in. It was like, hold on, I got it
I
here.
know everyone thought the same exact thing when this happened. This is just the opening scene from 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Oh yeah, and that's literally something that's shown right here. Hold on, I
Yeah.
can do like a. Oh yeah, there we go. Boom. Let me zoom that in for everybody. So the very first one, the Utah monolith, was a 9.8 feet tall. See, and that again right there goes to show you how dumb our measurement system is compared to the rest. The rest of the world calls it 3 meters. Just a cool, chill, even 3 meters. Not in the United States.
We like to be different.
9.8. Metal sheets riveted into a triangular prism, placed in Red Sandstone Slot Canyon in northern San Juan County, Utah. It is thought that it was installed between July and October of 2016. It's been out there for 4 years, but only attracted media after its existence was reported in November 2020 by state biologists who that's right. It was some scientists out here who were flying around looking for the bighorn sheep. And I'm pretty sure it was to make sure that the sheep were repopulating because they were like dying. So they had to they're flying around to make sure that these sheep are listening to some Marvin Gaye, basically. And they're like, yep, they're good. And it turns out that, yeah, the sheep are on a steady upswing. The sheep are doing good from something else that I had saw. So basically, then right after the Utah one, a whole bunch of other ones had been reported. So obviously, we're going to have some copycats.
Oh,
We
yeah.
might have
It's like the same thing back when crop circles were a thing still, you know?
Yeah.
It was like once like one story of it took off, it was like it just started happening everywhere all of a sudden.
Yeah. As soon as one person's like, ooh, yeah, that's good. That's good. I mean, like, dude, look at quarantine. Look at all the streamers that came out of quarantine. It's like that. Wink,
Yeah.
wink.
What in the heck?
What's
Hold
up, guys?
on.
Welcome to the podcast. So anyway, these four guys, here's some pictures of it. This was on Instagram, I think it was. Well, that's not that. Oh, wait.
Are these the people that installed it?
No, these are the people that removed it. Nobody knows who installed it still, right? But 2 Utah residents took part in it.
Why did they take it down?
So get this. This is why. The reason that they said, so they're big they're nature boys. They love jumping off of stuff with parachutes and gliding around and taking in the scenery and stuff. Their names were this photographer went out here to go and check it out. This adventure photographer, his name is Ross Bernards, to disclose evidence on Instagram. He was 34 of Colorado, was visiting it when he said 4 men arrived as if out of nowhere to dismantle the sculpture. So they probably had already seen it, flying around. They're like, yo, what is that? And basically they got mad saying, like, it's the environment, leave it as you found it, basically.
No.
Leave no trace. And that actually comes back up. So
When I first saw this story, it just said something about discovering a monolith, like it was very clickbaity. And I was like, "Oh, this could be it. This is it. This is the proof, guys." And it just
Dude,
never
I was with you.
happens, man.
I was with you. I was really hoping for it. I am
I
on
am a
board.
huge believer, and it just never happens.
I'm all for it. Let's do it. So this dude went out here to take pictures of it. While he was taking pictures, these 4 dudes came in and started bashing it up, smashing it down. He said around 8:40 p.m., their voices echoing in the canyon, working in twosomes with an unmistakable sense of purpose. They gave the monolith hard shoves, and it started to tilt toward the ground. They then pushed in the opposite direction, trying to uproot it. "This is why you don't leave trash in the desert," one of them said, suggesting that he viewed the monolith as an eyesore, a pollutant to the landscape, according to Mr. Bernard's. Now, I am just reading this. This is from the New York Times. These are not my words. I'm just reading this. But it's just kind of cool. The sculpture popped out and landed on the ground with a bang, took it off a wheelbarrow. As they walked off with the pieces, one of them said, "Leave no trace." Mr. Bernard's the adventure photographer, recalled in a telephone interview. And then I remember somewhere reading about it. They said that the inside of it was like kind of just some cheap pine wood, with the sheets riveted over it. Took them 10 or 15 minutes to
Sounds
get rid
like
of it.
some real alien technology.
See, exactly. And that's why I'm like, the whole thing's a hoax, because it's just this cheap metal, this cheap wood. Turns out to be a hollow structure with an armature made from plywood. The photographs are the only known images of the culprits who removed the structure. They may not have been the same people who installed it. But on Tuesday, Andy Lewis, and I remember reading somewhere that he goes by like Crazy Andy, or like Mad Andy Madman, or Andy Lunatic Maniac. I don't know what it is. But he's a professional sportsman in nearby Moab, Utah. He took credit for the sculpture's removal with his group, posting a video on his Facebook page. He's a 35-year-old slackline performer who specializes in high-altitude stunts, and he actually performed at the 2012 Super Bowl with Madonna. So this dude is kind of a big name in that world. We don't know him, but I mean, shit, he played a Super Bowl.
Right?
Who was that Super Bowl? What was the 2012 Super Bowl? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Come on, man. You're Mr. Football.
My team is never in it, so I don't care.
They will. We'll be there, man. We'll be there.
It's never gonna happen. I've already given up.
Well, we got that bozo out of there.
My grandpa's been saying the same thing for 60 years. It's not gonna happen.
Keep the faith. We'll be there, man. That fat bozo's out of there. We could listen to music in the locker room.
That's a whole nother episode. Don't even get me started on that. I feel like this monolith thing. What if it was just Elon just dumped it there just to be a troll?
He was like, dude, I'm gonna put it. He should have branded it. He should have stamped a T on the side or something.
He's just trolling, man.
He's just trolling everybody.
He probably dropped it off when he got high on Joe Rogan's podcast. Thought it would be funny.
So basically, they took this one down, right? And then this first one ended, and then another one was spotted in like Sweden or something. Let me close this article. So I was looking for just this one and then the next 2 or 3 to talk about, but then check this out. Now, unfortunately, this is in alphabetical order rather than chronological. But let's see. So there's only been one in Africa, in Morocco. Here's Europe. We got 1, 2, 3 in Austria, 2 in Belgium, 1 in the Czech Republic, 2 in Finland. This is all in December. So like December 10th, 6th, 10th, 14th, 8th, 10th, 12th, 10th, 12th. All of these, in various shapes and sizes, but were all found in the month of December 19th. There's a bunch in Germany, Hungary, Italy, the Netherlands, Norway, Poland, Slovakia, Spain, Sweden. So basically, every country in Europe. Here's North America. Looks like none were reported in Canada. The Canada. Oh no, no, never
Alberta,
mind, I'm sorry.
British Columbia, Manitoba.
Yeah, I don't know why it says Canada. Edit. But
Because it's Wikipedia.
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 Oh, maybe it was. Oh, that's because that's the title header. Because look at here's it says United States and then it's empty. So Arkansas, all those in Canada, all these in United States. I don't know where you're listening from, but here I'll run through. They're not in every state, but you may be excited to know your state may have had a monolith in it in December this month. Arkansas,
A real one. A
California,
real alien monolith.
a real alien monolith.
No
This one was
question
in
about
Eureka
it.
Springs.
No question about it. It was real. The aliens dropped it off.
So hold on. This very first one, let me read this. On December 13th, a 10-foot tall monolith was discovered by a local resident who was driving around the farmland in Eureka Springs in which it was located. Although of unknown origin, the monolith has undergone much speculation as the land it currently resides on hosts an annual alien-themed music festival. The owner of the venue claims all entrances and exits to the property are monitored by surveillance equipment. However, they never depict any visitor entering or exiting the campgrounds. Yeah, I'm sure it wasn't the fucking owner who put it there.
Right, exactly.
Like, oh my
It
god.
couldn't have been. It was the aliens. What if, like,
Anyway,
wouldn't it be
California.
crazy if these were really put there by aliens? Like, it's the key to ending COVID. And
I hope
wouldn't
so.
that be some real human shit to just, like, tear them down? Like, they're dropping them off to try to make, to try to fix something, and we just tear them down.
So I heard something that they're here, but they think that we're not mature enough for them to let us know. So maybe this is something to try to test our maturity. Are they claiming it for themselves? It's like the 4 people declared that they are the creators of the original structure. After this is in California, according to the records, we intended for it to be a piece of guerrilla art, but when it was taken down in such a malicious manager, we had decided to replace it. Blah, blah. This one here says the monolith resembles the monolith in Atascadero, but the structure's top features caution written in red and a picture of a UFO and a beam and a human. It might be the one taken from Pine Mountain since the original had never been recovered. So a bunch of California, Colorado, Florida. There's been 2 in Michigan. Check this out. On December 8th, one was found in Lansing. It had an inscription etched on it, directing readers to the official website of the monolith.
Some Michigan shit.
Right? Fucking Jonathan Rand out here writing his new series of books, Mysterious Monoliths of Michigan. Yeah, I met him. He signed a book. I used to be really big into those.
Yeah.
I had all of the Michigan Chillers, and then I had I think at about maybe 2 or 23 of the American Chillers is when I was like, dude, I'm like 25 years old. Why am I still? No, just kidding.
It's like Goosebumps. You're still reading Goosebumps.
Yo, I'll read a Goosebumps book live on stream for my readers, and we will all love it.
David Owen says he saw it. It was
You saw it?
Super chonchi, he said.
Super chonchi. Oh man, that sucks. That sucks. You should have taken some. He probably removed it. He doesn't even work for them.
Oh yeah, are you the one that tore it down, man?
He's the fucking foreman that tore that shit down.
Jeez.
So the other one found in Michigan was the very next day. One was found in Kentwood, over by Grand Rapids, I assume, right?
Probably no connection whatsoever.
Yeah.
I do think it is over by Grand Rapids,
So and there's still a bunch that have been found. Bunch have been found in Australia. Well, only one has been found in Australia. Two, 3, one in New Zealand, Central America. So they're still being found, right?
People just have nothing better to do, man. Everybody's all stuck at home.
They're taking advantage of it. It's a lot. I mean, it's fun. We're talking about it. It's.
I don't know who took it down. I just drove past it and laughed.
Oh, that is funny.
People got just too much time on their hands.
Yeah.
You guys are hiding the real evidence, man.
That's what I'm saying.
You guys are taking away from the real evidence.
Oh man. David Owens, master of everything. I appreciate you for tuning in, man, and giving us the Ruined King to talk about for a little bit. Appreciate that.
So I'm just gonna stick with the conclusion that the monoliths are Elon trolling.
Elon trolling.
You know he
Well, if
likes to do
so,
that.
I got one last thing on him. Finally, one last one has been found. Okay. Well, I'm sure we'll
Oh,
still hear more about it.
gingerbread monolith.
A gingerbread monolith in San Francisco. The city's park director said it looks like a great spot to get baked. And he plans to leave it up, he said, for at least a while. There's a 7-foot tall gingerbread monolith that has appeared. Let me see. Here's some pictures of it, you guys. Let me zoom in a little more because I don't feel like going to Twitter and having to say, no, you don't have a Twitter. Because you're right, I don't. But so yeah, it's what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 8 big 1 foot by 1.5 foot sheet panels of gingerbread held together with icing and candies on each corner.
This is probably the best. This is probably the funniest one out of all of them.
Dude, this is the best one. Here's
Even,
this
even
is,
though gingerbread sucks.
yo, I will fight you over the taste of gingerbread.
It's terrible.
I like gingerbread, man. It's not bad. All right. I mean, if it was getting into a fist fight against Snickerdoodle's got it hands down. but
Snickerdoodle's a
This is this
One
picture
Punch
right here.
Man.
This is the director of transportation of San Francisco Municipal Transportation. He said it's a perfect act of San Francisco 2020 defiance. But he's out here like, yeah, check it out. He loved it.
That's
He said, I
great.
thought it was hilarious.
That is hilarious.
And then what was the other thing that I thought was funny about this? There was something else that was just fucking goofy.
Since we're talking about aliens in space and monoliths,
Yeah.
I want to talk about this sending people to Mars thing.
Dude. What you got? Because I'm with it.
Are you going to
with it.
Mars?
I am there. I am Arnold Schwarzenegger looking for Quado.
Total Recall.
Yes, dude. Show me the 3 boobies. I am there.
I don't know. Do you think they can do it
I think it can be done. I think it's gonna take
in
a
the
while.
time frame that they say that they're going to do it?
What's their time frame? Do you
Isn't
know?
Elon Musk saying like 2024 or something?
I don't know.
You're the article guy, man.
I know, right? Well, yeah. Let me see here. Elon Mars. Let me just go with Elon Mars. Elon Musk is highly confident that SpaceX will land humans on Mars by 2026.
2026.
2026. All right. I think it can be done.
By
The stainless steel vehicle that
2026.
the company's developing, it can launch cargo and it can launch 100 people at a time. Do you remember when we sent Ice Cube to Mars? Ghost of Mars?
The John Carpenter movie.
Dude, it did not end well.
I don't even know if I watched it.
I don't know if I even remember it, but I feel like it just didn't go well.
It was probably really good, man. What are you talking about?
I mean, John Carpenter's the man.
You want to pull the article up about Elon?
Yep. So this one here, yeah, he's highly confident that we will land on Mars. He's got a Starship rocket. I mean, so straight up, yo, if my man Elon is highly confident, I'm confident. I am a full-on. We like to call ourselves Muscovites.
You're part of a group now.
Proclaimed that, yeah. Well, I'm the president and only member. I approve who gets to join. So far, I've had to turn down 0 people.
I'll make sure to get my application in the mail.
Yeah, don't
If
worry.
it doesn't come, I don't. If it doesn't come, I don't know what happened. It must have been a problem at the post office.
Take it up with them. I'm out of it. I do all my stuff from home now.
So are they still like saying like if you go, like there's no way for you to come back? Is that still the
Ooh.
plan?
I don't know, but would you do that?
Would I do that?
Yeah.
No,
But okay, but say you
absolutely
get
not. What if you get up there and you can't breathe, bro?
well, I
What?
mean, they wouldn't send you up there. There's got to be like a fucking landing airport, a spaceport of
Here's
breathing people, or they
here's
wouldn't
the
send
thing:
you.
is that's not what's gonna happen. I mean,
We should
you
do if
can't
we
build it if
colonize it, we should rename it Hadley's Hope after the planet they tried to colonize in Aliens that
I'm
went
not sure.
terribly.
I'm not sure what's going on. But your screen, it says I've been disconnected from your screen share.
Oh. Oh. Let me stop streaming and then me go restream then. How about that? Bam. How's that?
That's good.
So he remains highly confident that they will go there about 6 years from now. I think that's a little bit of an overreach, but
Same.
I think it could happen. He says they want to send an
It'll
uncrewed
definitely
vehicle there.
happen. What do you guys think? Maybe we should
Yeah,
make that our
let us know
question
in the
of the
chat.
week.
What do you guys think? Or can we go to Mars? Should we go to Mars?
And
And
then
would you go to Mars?
I'm not going. I'll go once they get like, uh an airport so I can come back.
You guys
Like,
accepting
what
departure yet?
you just get in there and it sucks,
I mean,
And then
yeah,
you're like,
that would
well,
suck.
I'm kind of stuck here for like
I'm
the
here
rest of
now.
my life. So what if you just get up there and it sucks?
I mean,
I mean, think about all the things you
get,
have here that you won't have at home up in Mars.
but I guarantee Mars is running Starlink. I'm gonna be gaming at like 500 megabytes per
You
second.
think Mars is gonna have Starlink? We
I'm
don't
gonna
even have it
be-
here yet.
I'm gonna be working for Starlink, my dude. If I go to Mars, if I fly Muscovite first class to Mars.
Muscovite first class.
So he says if we're lucky, maybe 4 years. Speaking at an award show, we want to send an uncrewed vehicle there in 2 years.
I feel like he's too busy making ridiculous updates to Teslas and stuff to be getting people to Mars in 4 years.
Speaking of ridiculous updates. Oh, it's so ridiculous. All right.
What is these are a new Tesla update?
Yes. So this popped up a second ago. I haven't read it yet, but I'm very excited to do so. So I love Elon Musk. I'm all for him. I think everything he does is awesome. I don't even care. Close this one out as well. So, oops, not F12, F11. Tesla's holiday update. This comes to us from Roadshow by CNET. Tesla's holiday update software includes a noisy and controversial new feature. Elon Musk talks up his new sound effect boombox feature that will likely delight some and annoy others. Can you guys guess what it's going to be? What could the boombox feature be on a fucking Tesla?
Tell me. Does a piece of cardboard like flop out of the under the bottom so you can
Actually,
spin on your
Exhibit
head and
comes out.
stuff? Exhibit comes out
Exhibit comes out and goes, "Yo, dog, I heard you like boomboxes.
next to
So
the
we
Z.
strap boomboxes to your wheels."
Something's going on with the screen share. It keeps disconnecting me.
Oh man. Just in time for Christmas morning, Tesla's 2020 holiday update, firmware 2020.48.25 arrived. And in addition to some unexpected fun new features, Elon Musk and company have rolled out a brace of new user experience changes, more games, and some helpful upgraded visualizations. One particular new feature, however, is likely to be a bit controversial and not just for Tesla owners.
Oh, you can. I see what it is.
Even if you don't actually drive a Tesla, you may soon be on the receiving end of features enabled by the new boombox mode, which allows Tesla drivers to customize their S, X3, or Y's horn. That's right, you can now make your Tesla's horn honk sound like a goat. Applause. Hold on, let me go back. I'm gonna make these sound effects rather than read them. You can make your Tesla horn go. Bah!
I thought he left Tesla. I don't think so.
La cucaracha, la cucaracha, da, 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 da. Or
I haven't heard that, Owens.
I didn't hear that he left Tesla.
Yeah, that's what Owens said. He said I thought he left Tesla. I don't think so, man. I haven't heard anything about
I'll
it.
look it up. We'll look it up here in a second. So a goat, applause, la cucaracha, or a fart among a range of other sound effects. You can even add up to 5 custom sounds of your own using a USB key. The user-selected sound plays after the conventional horn honk. Musk himself touted the sound effect upgrade on his Twitter. Change your horn to snake, jazz, fart. So it says the user-selected sound plays after. So it'll go honk, fart. So it'll do the sound effect after a normal honk.
You know what? People are. Oh my god, this is gonna be annoying.
And then Boombox also enables your Tesla to make different EV in-motion driving sounds, whether you're behind the wheel of your vehicle's parked or pulled around in summon mode. In other words, it probably won't be long until you're walking down the street and you hear an approaching Star Wars TIE fighter, only to turn around and realize it's somebody rolling by in a Model Y. So basically, because it's an electric car, and even most combustion cars, not most, but a lot of combustion cars nowadays create their own exhaust sound.
Yeah, through the speakers.
Yeah. So because the Tesla cars, are electric, they're like, fuck it, make it sound like a fucking TIE fighter, dude.
That's pretty cool, but people are just gonna change their horn to the like,
the font.
oh yeah, that thing that you open a video.
Yep. Give it to me. There's a fun clip for you guys if you're watching this where you shouldn't be.
It's it's
Get back to work.
It stopped working again.
Did it the screen share?
Yeah.
That's okay.
We're
Just stop it for a
pushing
second.
to an hour here, so
That's all right. How long is it? What's it going on fully? Like, what's the exact count?
53 minutes.
So
I
it's
just
not
say we
bad.
don't need to pull any. I guess we don't really need it right now.
Well, I mean, I guess really, this is just kind of what. So this holiday update was the last thing. Let me see here. This is some other Elon Musk news. So he says taking Tesla would be private would be an impossible task. I mean, yeah, he's still affiliated with SpaceX, Tesla, the Boring Company, Neuralink, and chairman of OpenAI. So my favorite thing that I recently have kind of been privy to is his Starlink thing. He plans on
Starlink
launching,
could definitely be a game changer.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, Starlink is Elon Musk's answer to the internet. Basically, right now, the United States pretty much owns the internet tubes that go everywhere else. And this would make it kind of decentralized and make it just like a global internet that everybody could use, that nobody, well, I guess
That everyone would have access to.
Everyone would have access to it, and it wouldn't be
even in places that don't currently have internet.
Yes. So his way of doing this is he wants to put 42,000 satellites in space. He already has a few up there. I don't know the count, but he's got some up there, and they rolled out like a beta test this year. And people in rural Montana, so the average speed in your house for your internet is probably somewhere between 30 to 50 megabytes per second. Sorry, for those of you who aren't tech savvy, a megablop is a megabyte. 30 to 50.
A megablop.
30 to 50 megablops. If you live in the boonies, chances are you probably don't even have internet. You're probably not even,
If you do, it's not anywhere close to 30 to 50 megs. So
right. If you do, it's super booty and it's hard to connect to anything. With Starlink and these people on the alpha test, people in rural Montana were reporting speeds of 157 megablops per second.
It's pretty good.
Dude, that's wild.
That's a people in rural Montana have never watched porn so fast in their life.
Bam, instant.
They didn't even have to rewind the VHS, you know.
They thought that people just kind of grew into like these weird pixel shaped monsters because that's the fidelity that their shit would load. They're like, dude, what happened to nipples?
Watching the scrambled version on cable.
Yeah. It's like you can watch it, but you know, it's like you put on those drunk goggles that they make you wear to like make you not want to drink. And you're like, dude, this is fucking awesome. I can do this.
The ones that are nothing like being drunk,
The
actually.
the ones that are nothing like being drunk at all.
But yeah, Starlink would be great. I mean,
Yeah.
we've come to a point where internet is almost like a necessity.
Yeah. It's
And
if
I
they're gonna
mean,
make schooling at home, and I don't have internet at home, like
the one thing that's come out, the one kind of good thing that's come out of this year is like, I think people really realize how much you can do at home.
Yeah.
Like, you don't really need to go sit in a cubicle in an office when you probably are more comfortable and more productive and have less distractions at home.
And you can get the same stuff done, if not better.
Yeah.
If you have the mental fortitude to do so. It was I had the option to work from home, but I was also collective unemployment, so I was just like, I'm not gonna do it. But like there's other people that were still doing it, and like it was so hard to like try to stay focused on that and do it.
I don't know. I know they've done a lot of studies, and people tend to be more productive at home because you're not like, I want to kill myself because I'm sitting in a cubicle in an office all day. Like, you're not
Right.
thinking about how much you're hating where you're at, you know?
You're like, oh great, fucking Ted's here. I bet he's gonna come over and ask me.
You don't have to pretend to like people that you
Wednesday?
can't stand, you know?
Yeah. And then he comes over and he's like, how was Wednesday? And you just pick up your stapler and slap him in the forehead with it.
Just give him one. Just open it up and give him one right on the forehead.
He's like, okay. Turns around.
So, where are we here?
We're
Did you have
talking about
anything
some Elon
else
Musk.
you wanted to talk about, or?
I don't know. Just kind of talk about him. Starlink was pretty cool. I don't really have anything, you know. No, I got nothing else.
What should we ask the people
Ooh,
for the question
ask them
of the
something.
week?
Let's go. Well, I had one earlier. I don't know how did you feel about my this is gonna be the last episode. This will be the last episode of the year.
So
That's
I guess
crazy.
we have two questions this week because we had
Two
the
questions.
Mars one too.
Okay. Yeah, we'll make that. Well,
No, we'll just do two.
okay, yeah.
It'll be all
Well,
right.
I remember. As I was saying the Mars one, like I like said it in like 3 different
Will you
things.
go?
We'll just,
Do you want to go? What was
should
it? I
yeah.
don't know. I don't remember.
We'll make it. All right, we'll just make it easy. We'll make it. Should we live on Mars? And what do you want to do in 2021? What's your resolution? How do you feel about those? You like those?
I like them. Works for
So,
me.
yeah. Should we go to Mars? And what's your 2021 resolution? So I said this is the last one of the year.
Yeah. This
Granted,
is
it's only our second one.
still the last one of the year. Doesn't
But
matter if
still
it's
the
the
last
second
one.
one. So let us know in the comments what your New Year's resolution is if you have one, and let us know what you think about putting humans on Mars.
Blast them off, dude. I say put them out there.
Also, if this is your first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit the like on the video. Make sure you turn that bell icon on so you get the notifications.
Yes, do it. The bell, and then it asks you like some weird settings, like all or like some or like personalized or
You
like
want
this.
all.
Hit
You want
all.
all the
Hit all.
notifications. All of them.
We're not gonna blow you up. Don't worry. It's not a lot.
It's
You'll get them when you
once
want to
a
get them.
week, you know.
Once a week, you come and hang out. You'll hit us up in the comments, and you'll say, "Wow, these guys are a couple of real bozos over here."
Just two ramblers rambling on.
Rambling on, man. Well, let's say, I know last time we had, we did the question as well. Do you have any? I had we'll call it a weird closing thought. Last time I had a weird closing thought.
Okay.
It was, what do chickens look like with no feathers? Not like,
Oh
not
yeah,
dead,
I forgot about
not
that.
dead, and like, about to cook and eat them, but like just walking around like a cat, like a hairless Chinese, not Chinese,
Siamese
Sphinx
cat.
cat.
Are you talking
I don't
about
know.
just a hairless cat?
Yeah, a hairless cat, like a hairless cat. So like what that would look like, but in chicken form. So what do you got any weird closing thoughts? Just
Weird closing thoughts. My weird closing thought is something I think about regularly. What is the worst salad dressing, and why is it ranch?
got me there. That's a good one. That's a good one. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Thai Cheese Podcast, you guys. You can catch us individually over at Cheese at Night or
TY_MI_ on the Facebook gaming.
and then of course make sure to tune back in next Saturday. We're gonna do another one of these things. We're gonna talk about something crazy. Like, follow, share, subscribe, hit the bell, do all the good stuff. Love you guys so much. Thai Cheese.
Later.
Out.